Breakdown for the breakthrough. Breakdown for the breakdown for the breakthrough. Hi, it's City. I am feeling infinitely better today. It really does come from that. I haven't let myself break down in so long. And today, I felt more at peace with how everything was, and I finally realized that I could accept it. I think it all takes me back to the concept of alchemy, the transmutation of base metals into gold. This is also a spiritual thing, and it's very prevalent and out there right now, like the idea that you could transform something that is harsh and painful into gold. But that's something that I've done throughout my life. I've been making a lot of content tonight, just videos about where I'm at in my journey and like what I'm working on, and also just straight up channeling planetary energy. Um, I'm realizing now that that's my gift above all else. When I was shrinking myself for so much of my life, things were just pouring out of me. Whatever way it would come out, I just couldn't stop the channel. And I think for a long time that there was something wrong with me. Like I was so creative and there was all of these thoughts coming through. I thought that I must be sick or something. But really all that it was that I was just an artist and I was a repressed, suppressed artist. And I never found a medium that I liked. I wrote books and poetry and I really did like that. But to me, it was never as expansive or expressive in a way. I still write books, bitch. I still write poetry. Don't trust. She Needed Mirrors debuts June 9th. Don't play games with me. And I just love I like to view myself as an art piece and like my life as an art piece. And also now that I can finally manage my Ableton, like, well, I'll give you a sneak peek. Oh, it's not even playing. Okay, so maybe I won't show you actually. I'm really gonna do this and I'm gonna finish this song and it's gonna be good and I just can't wait. It's just everything that I'm feeling in my life, this pain, this trauma, the trouble, the stupidness, like when you're in alignment and when you're in your trueness and your love and your light, that is where everything comes to fruition. And like that is where it is. And you can't negate your true self ever. That is worse than death because when you die, you stop being your physical body and then it just becomes a moot point. Like, okay, I'm dead now. And you stop caring. And then more often than not, you're like, I gotta go back. There's a lot of shit I need to do. But I also don't know. Really, we don't know what it's like after we die. And that's okay. Like, I am okay with that. Because if I can give every single ounce and every moment of my life to joy, to the work, to the understanding, then I will be okay with dying. Whew. It's still scary and hurts though. But I want to be able to live. You know what? No wanting. I'm living a life that I'm proud of and that I don't want to escape from, and that I'll be grateful that when I die, I will have done everything that I could have done. Ooh, almost fell over. So yeah, that's partly a lot of why I transitioned and like why I devoted so much of my life to that, because I knew that that was my path. Because girl, I'm a woman through and through, and I was born that way. Whether or not it's in the constraints that you understand, I know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm really damn proud of myself. And I want to continue to create content and be a voice for people like me, because a lot of I have to exemplify that, not in opposition to anyone else, but because there are people like me that need that. And there are people like me that are going through what I went through, hating your body and hating yourself and not feeling like you have a place in this world. You do. And you have inherent value, even if you can't see it. And when I thought that I didn't have inherent value, I had people that brought me out of it. Whether it was Lady Gaga or Stevie Nicks, those were my idols. And I realized too, when I wasn't making music and I wasn't singing and I wasn't dancing or putting on my show, I was not being true to myself. And I won't do that anymore. So here's to that.